Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a baked good, and this one is a Lotus cupcakes, and these are amazing like every other cupcake ever. I really just, as I mentioned earlier, I do like Lotus in desserts, and having Lotus in the cupcakes actually gives it a great flavor, great addition, and they're not too sweet. They're moist, fluffy, soft, and of course, the house smelled amazing making them, so let's show you guys how to make them because they're super easy. To make the Lotus cupcakes, here we have 4 eggs, 120 grams of sugar, 150 grams of flour, 50 grams Lotus butter or spread, 1 tablespoon vinegar, 15 grams baking powder, 125 milliliters of oil, and of course some salt. So our first step before doing anything else, we're preheating the oven to 170 degrees Celsius. And now into a large mixing bowl, we're going to put in the eggs, sugar, and a pinch of salt. And we're going to mix that really well until it doubles in volume and is a light color, a pale yellow, near white color. So this is the color and consistency that we're looking for. Now we're going to start adding in the oil. So now that you've mixed in the oil with the rest of the mixture, we're going to add in the Lotus butter. You can also add in the vanilla extract if you want to. I didn't want to because I thought that it would ruin the taste of the Lotus. And I wanted the taste to come through in the cupcake. And we're going to mix it really well until the Lotus butter incorporates into the mixture. So now we're going to switch to a whisk, and we're going to add in the vinegar. Whisk that. So now we're going to start adding in the flour and baking powder, and we make sure that we sift both of them. So now we're going to sift our last batch of flour, and we're also going to be adding the baking powder to it. So this is our consistency. This is the consistency we're looking for. So now we're going to start filling our batter into a tray that we filled with cupcake liners. And we're going to fill them 2/3 of the way so that there is room for the cupcake to rise. So the recipe produced 20 cupcakes, and now we're going to just lightly tap them against the surface just to let any air bubbles out, and we're going to bake them. So we're going to bake them 15 to 20 minutes, and of course gently keeping your eye on them, and make sure that the rack is at the top. And the heat, make sure it's just from the bottom part. So while our cupcakes are baking in the oven, we're going to work on a cream/frosting situation. So we're going to need for it 1/2 cup of whipping cream, and ours is sweetened, but if yours is not, then I'm going to recommend adding about 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, or as much as you want, depends on how sweet you want it. 100 grams of cream cheese, and about 30 grams of Lotus spread. So in a mixing bowl, we're going to just whip our whipping cream. So we're just going to whip it. So once it has reached this consistency, we're going to add in the cream cheese and the Lotus spread. Now we're going to just mix everything together until we get a frosting consistency. So as you can see, our cupcakes have baked now. Now we're just going to let them cool, and we've put our frosting or cream in a piping bag. Now while waiting for these to cool down, we're going to put this in the fridge because we need everything nice and cool so nothing melts. So now that they all have cooled down, the cupcakes as well as the cream slash frosting, we're going to start frosting them, and we're going to present them in this way. So we're just going to put it in the center and just apply some pressure to the bag, and you should get something that looks like this. So this is what it looks like. I personally like the way we decorated it. Of course, you can decorate it however you want. You can frost it all the way through, but I think this way they look nice and minimalistic in decorations, and I've really been into those minimalistic cake decorations recently. So super adorable, and they smelled great while I was making them, so I can't wait to try them, and I think that people will for sure, everyone will love this. So even served individually, they look really nice and adorable. So let's cut into one and I'll show you what it looks like. So I've cut it in half, and it was very easy to cut. It's super soft and moist and fluffy. So we're just going to take a bite. The flavors are really amazing. You get that hint of lotus from the cupcake itself, and then you get the lotus taste from the cream or frosting. So it's super good. It's absolutely delicious, and it's moist, fluffy, soft. Everyone will love this because I feel like I don't think I've met someone who doesn't like lotus, or like even seen someone online say they don't like lotus. I think that it adds a great element to all the desserts you could ever make with lotus. So absolutely delicious. Highly recommend making it. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me so you guys can support me to make more content. I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, Discord, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.